Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a big question. How can the Bible change your life? Whether you're new to reading the Bible or you've been at it for a while, you might be surprised by how these ancient texts can impact us in really practical and powerful ways. Let's explore what makes the Bible unique and how it can transform our mindset, relationships, and even our entire outlook on life. The Bible gives purpose and direction. Cut to host with a Bible open in their hands. First up, the Bible provides a sense of purpose and direction. Life can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to get lost in the chaos. But when you open the Bible, you'll see stories of people who found their purpose through faith. A great example is in the book of Jeremiah, where God says, "I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29 verse 11, isn't that amazing? These words remind us that we're part of a bigger picture, a plan filled with purpose, even when things seem unclear. So if you're feeling stuck or like you're just going through the motions, maybe it's time to dive into some of the wisdom in the Bible. Transforming relationships through love and forgiveness. Host. Looking thoughtful. One of the most transformative teachings in the Bible is about love and forgiveness. Jesus himself emphasized this in the New Testament. Remember, he said, "Love your neighbor as yourself, and even love your enemies." Matthew 5 verse 44, this wasn't just a nice saying. It was revolutionary. Imagine how different our world would be if we all tried to follow this teaching. Think about someone you may have a hard time getting along with, maybe a coworker or even a family member. The Bible encourages us to forgive others and let go of resentment, not just for their sake, but for ours too. When we forgive, we release ourselves from anger and bitterness. There's a true peace that comes with that. This doesn't mean we have to accept bad behavior, but it does mean choosing peace over resentment. And that choice, it can be life-changing. Finding peace in challenging times. Cut to host sitting in a serene outdoor setting. Now, let's talk about peace. Life brings so many storms, financial struggles, relationship issues, health concerns. But the Bible has verses that encourage us to hold on to peace, even during tough times. A favorite for many people is Philippians 4 verses 6 to 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. This doesn't mean our problems vanish, but it means we can find calm, even in chaos. By trusting that things are in God's hands, we release some of the worry that weighs us down. When life is tough, leaning on these verses can be like taking a deep breath in the middle of a storm, building inner strength through faith. Cut to host in an environment that represents strength, like a mountain or a strong, tall tree. Reading the Bible can help us build inner strength. Life tests us, but the Bible is filled with stories of resilience. Take David, for example. He was just a young shepherd when he faced Goliath, a giant no one else dared to fight. David's faith was his strength. He said, "The Lord, who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear, will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." 1 Samuel 17 verse 37, and he won, not because he was stronger or braver, but because he trusted in God. This reminds us that real strength isn't about having all the answers. It's about leaning on faith, especially when we feel weak. The Bible is more than a religious book. It's a guide to life, full of wisdom, comfort, and guidance. It can help us become more patient, kind, resilient, and grounded. Whether you're a person of faith or just curious, give it a chance. You never know how those ancient words might speak to you right where you are. Thanks for watching. If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know in the comments, what Bible verse has impacted you the most? Until next time, stay blessed and take care.